Nous sommes soldats, combattants pour Christ.
Pour Christ, au nom de Jésus, nous conquérons.
Nous sommes vaillants,
Vaillants,
c'est de la parole.
La parole au nom de Jésus, nous conquérons.
Nous sommes vaillants,
Vaillants,
cités à dessein.
à dessein au nom de Jésus, nous conquérons.
Nous sommes vaillants,
Vaillants,
cités à dessein.
à dessein au nom de Jésus, nous conquérons.
Quels qu'ils soient les effets,
Nous conquérons au nom de Jésus, nous conquérons.
quels qu'ils soient les menaces,
Nous conquérons au nom de Jésus, nous conquérons.
quels qu'ils soient les mensonges,
Nous conquérons au nom de Jésus, nous conquérons.
quels qu'ils soient les nécessités,
Jésus, nous conquérons.
nous sommes vaillants,
Vaillants,
cités à dessein.
à dessein au nom de Jésus, nous conquérons.
Nous sommes vaillants,
Vaillants,
cités à dessein.
à dessein au nom de Jésus, nous conquérons.
Nous sommes vaillants,
Vaillants,
c'est de la
la
parole.
parole au nom de Jésus, nous conquérons.
Nous sommes vaillants,
Vaillants,
cités à dessein.
à dessein au nom de Jésus, nous conquérons.
Quels qu'ils soient les mensonges, quels qu'ils soient les menaces, quels qu'ils soient l'adversité, quelles que soient les persécutions, nous sommes vaillants, cités à dessein.
À dessein au nom de Jésus, nous conquérons.
Nous sommes vaillants,
Vaillants,
c'est de la parole.
la parole au nom de Jésus.
of Muslims. As a boy, I spent several years in Indonesia and heard the call of the azan at the break of dawn and at the fall of dusk. As a young man, I worked in Chicago communities where many found dignity and peace in their Muslim faith. As a student of history, I also know civilization's debt to Islam. It was innovation in Muslim communities that developed the order of algebra, our magnetic compass and tools of navigation, our mastery of pens and printing, our understanding of how disease spreads and how it can be healed. Islamic culture has given us majestic arches and soaring spires, timeless poetry and cherished music, elegant calligraphy, and places of peaceful contemplation. And throughout history, Islam has demonstrated through words and deeds the possibilities of religious tolerance and racial equality. I also know that Islam has always been a part of America's story. The first nation to recognize my country was Morocco. And since our founding, American Muslims have enriched the United States. They have fought in our wars, they have served in our government, they have stood for civil rights, they have started businesses, they have taught at our universities, they've excelled in our sports arenas, they've won Nobel Prizes, built our tallest building, and lit the Olympic torch. And when the first Muslim American was recently elected to Congress, he took the oath to defend our Constitution using the same Holy Quran that one of our founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, kept in his personal library. So I have known Islam on 3 continents before coming to the region where it was first revealed. That experience guides my conviction that partnership between America and Islam must be based on what Islam is, not what it isn't. And I consider it part of my responsibility as President of the United States to fight against negative stereotypes of Islam wherever they appear. But my personal story is not so unique. The dream of opportunity for all people has not come true for everyone in America, but its promise exists for all who come to our shores. And that includes nearly 7 million American Muslims in our country today, who, by the way, enjoy incomes and educational levels that are higher than the American average. Moreover, freedom in America is indivisible from the freedom to practice one's religion. That is why there is a mosque in every state in our union and over 1,200 mosques within our borders. That's why the United States government has gone to court to protect the right of women and girls to wear the hijab and to punish those who would deny it. So let there be no doubt. Let there be no doubt, Islam is a part of America. And I believe that America holds within her the truth that regardless of race, religion, or station in life, all of us share common aspirations. To live in peace and security, to get an education and to work with dignity, to love our families, our communities, and our God. These things we share. This is the hope of all humanity. Of course, recognizing our common humanity is only the beginning of our task. Words alone cannot meet the needs of our people. These needs will be met only if we act boldly in the years ahead. And if we understand that the challenges we face are shared, and our failure to meet them will hurt us all. For we have learned from recent experience that when a financial system weakens in one country, prosperity is hurt everywhere. When a new flu infects one human being, all are at risk. When one nation pursues a nuclear weapon, the risk of nuclear attack rises for all nations. When violent extremists operate in one stretch of mountains, people are endangered across an ocean. When innocents in Bosnia and Darfur are slaughtered, that is a stain on our collective conscience. In Ankara, I made clear that America is not and never will be at war with Islam. The Holy Quran teaches that whoever kills an innocent it is as if he has killed all mankind. And the Holy Quran also says, whoever saves a person, it is as if he has saved all mankind. The enduring faith of over 1 billion people is so much bigger than the narrow hatred of a few. Islam is not part of the problem in combating violent extremism. It is an important part of promoting peace. Strong bonds with Israel are well known. This bond is unbreakable. On the other hand, it is also undeniable that the Palestinian people, Muslims and Christians, has suffered in pursuit of a homeland. For more than 60 years, they've endured the pain of dislocation. Many wait in refugee camps in the West Bank, Gaza, and neighboring lands for a life of peace and security that they have never been able to lead. They endure the daily humiliations, large and small, that come with occupation. So let there be no doubt, the situation for the Palestinian people is intolerable, and America will not turn our backs on the legitimate Palestinian aspiration for dignity, opportunity, and a state of their own. The only resolution is for the aspirations of both sides to be met through two states where Israelis and Palestinians each live in peace and security. That is in Israel's interest, Palestine's interest, America's interest, and the world's interest. And that is why I intend to personally pursue this outcome with all the patience and dedication that the task requires. The United States does not accept the legitimacy of continued Israeli settlements. This construction violates previous agreements and undermines efforts to achieve peace. It is time for these settlements to stop. And Israel must also live up to its obligation to ensure that Palestinians can live and work and develop their society. When the Holy Land of the three great faiths is the place of peace that God intended it to be, when Jerusalem is a secure and lasting home for Jews and Christians and Muslims, and a place for all of the children of Abraham to mingle peacefully together, as in the story of Israel. as in the story of Israel when Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad, peace be upon them, joined in prayer. Islam has a proud tradition of tolerance. I saw it firsthand as a child in Indonesia, where devout Christians worshiped freely in an overwhelmingly Muslim country. That is the spirit we need today. People in every country should be free to choose and live their faith based upon the persuasion of the mind and the heart and the soul. All of us share this world for but a brief moment in time. The question is whether we spend that time focused on what pushes us apart, or whether we commit ourselves to an effort, a sustained effort, to find common ground. We have the power to make the world we seek, but only if we have the courage to make a new beginning, keeping in mind what has been written. The Holy Quran tells us, O mankind, we have created you, male and a female, and we have made you into nations and tribes, so that you may know one another. The Talmud tells us the whole of the Torah is for the purpose of promoting peace. The Holy Bible tells us, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. The people of the world can live together in peace. We know that is God's vision. Now that must be our work here on earth. Thank you, and may God's peace be upon you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Voici maintenant une vidéo et la lecture d'un article publié le 3 mars 2015. Le centre de la communauté américaine de la Turquie est présentement sous construction en Laham, Maryland. Le projet de 90 millions sera une place de rassemblement culturel pour la communauté musulmane. Le projet consiste de 5 bâtiments principaux, un stationnement souterrain, et un champ géothermique de captage de 15 hectares de site. Les 5 bâtiments, chacun conçu avec un style unique, consistant en une mosquée architecturale d'ottomane du XVIe siècle, pouvant contenir 760 personnes, un bâtiment de 2 étages de 20 000 pieds carrés, un bâtiment de loisirs de 10 000 pieds carrés, un bain turc traditionnel de plus de 43 000 pieds carrés, un centre sportif avec une piscine intérieure et une maison d'invités de 18 500 pieds carrés. La majorité du campus est placée sur un stationnement souterrain de près de 160 000 pieds carrés, donnant accès à tous les bâtiments principaux qui sont encadrés avec déploiement complexe d'éléments en béton renforcé, incluant des arches de 40 pieds de large, des minarets de 210 pieds de haut et une conception centrale à dôme massif de 80 verges cubiques. Cet emplacement ne sera pas mis à terre facilement en temps de guerre. La Turquie a aidé au financement du projet. Le président Erdogan a visité la mosquée lorsqu'il était aux États-Unis au mois de mai 2013.
le Saint-Esprit ne sera plus sur la terre. En ce temps-là, il ne sera plus sur la terre. J'ai commencé à avoir un trafic énorme. J'ai commencé à avoir des accidents. Toutes les personnes qui étaient appelées avant, il me dit, ils chercheront la mort, mais la mort ne sera plus. La mort ne sera plus dans ce temps-là. Et précisément, j'ai commencé à voir que là, il y avait des personnes amères. J'ai commencé à voir comment circulaient des revues qui disaient « Des millions de personnes ont disparu ». Beaucoup de ceux qui savaient que Christ venait pour un peuple saint et aussi ceux qui avaient connaissance de sa parole pleuraient dans les rues. Il y en avait tant, mais ils ne pouvaient rien faire. Et le Seigneur ferma l'écran et il me dit « Je viens là chercher un peuple saint. Je viens bientôt chercher mon Église. Veille sur ce que tu fais pour accomplir ce que je t'ai demandé. Dis à mon peuple que je reviens d'ici peu. Dis à mon peuple que je reviens déjà. » Le Seigneur me dit, dis à mon peuple que je reviens déjà et que je viens pour un peuple saint. Dis à mon peuple que c'est seulement les saints, c'est seulement les saints qui me verront. Le temps est proche. Le Seigneur a permis de signaler et révéler à l'humanité ce qui arrivera. Aujourd'hui, c'est le temps du salut. Que tu invites ta vie à ton unique sauveur, Jésus. Prends ce temps de choisir ta destinée. La vie ou la mort. Le ciel ou l'enfer. Jésus ou le diable. C'est très clair. D'appartenir à Dieu ou d'appartenir au diable. De faire le bien ou de faire le mal. Ton choix sera ta destinée. Vie éternelle ou étant de feu. Réfléchis. Fais le choix. Décide maintenant. Jésus-Christ est mort sur la croix pour chacun d'entre nous, pour nos péchés, et nous a donné l'opportunité d'être sauvés par sa miséricorde. Accepte Jésus comme ton unique sauveur. Tous l'ont écouté et l'ont vu. Que ce moment, vous le viviez comme un appel. Ne vous condamnez pas pour l'enfer éternel.